Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 7 of my 1998 Tampa Bay Devil Rays Out of the Park Baseball series here on OOTP 16, and today I am back for the playoff episode. Yes, the first playoff episode in this OOTP series. We have made the playoffs in year 3. We won the AL East, unbelievably enough. We finished the year on a 10-game winning streak, just playing absolutely phenomenal baseball from day one of the season. We led this division, and I gotta say, if the season's about 180 or so days, we probably led the division for at least 150, 160 of those days. I mean, we were pretty much in first place from the get-go, and just from day one, played really, really well. And it was the pitching staff that led the way. Tony Saunders and Tim Hudson, the two lowest ERAs in the AL. Let's go to statistics, and we'll look at pitching leaders in the American League. Let's do just AL. There you go. Tony Saunders 268 and Tim Hudson 305, and then the next closest was Roger Clemens with a 3.7. So just like in real life, in 2000, Roger Clemens was second year. I think I was talking about a couple episodes with Pedro leading it in 2000, and he was 2 full runs ahead of Roger Clemens. And yeah, Tim Hudson and Tony Saunders leading the way with our pitching staff, and then the rest of it was pretty stable. Esteban Loaiza had 17 wins, which I know that wins aren't like a really good stat to judge pitching, but it just tells you that we were winning the games that he was pitching more often than not. And same thing with Daniel Wilson and Barry Zito, 4.7 ERA in the number 5 spot in our rotation, not too bad. Bullpen was pretty solidified with Rudy Cienez and Scott Williamson. Jim Mercer had a pretty bad year. Arthur Rhodes came over midseason, helped us out a lot. And Jesus Sanchez was pretty good towards the end. JC Romero, and I think he actually really got in there at the end. I called him up in September, but he only made 1 appearance. So yeah, and as for the lineup, you know, we had some pretty good years out of guys. Jason Varitek got really hot at the end of the year, got his WAR up to 6.2, 30 home runs out of him. The ERA sort of, you know, plugging and playing throughout most of the season with Michael Hart and Neil Roberts. I claimed Damian Jackson off of waivers, so he's playoff eligible. He's going to be like a pinch runner probably, because I liked his speed and stealing rating. Scott Rowland came over, pretty much did exactly what he did in Philadelphia. Actually, it looks like he had a little cold stretch there at the end of the year. He was on pace to do what he was doing in Philly, but the last 13, 14 games he struggled. But still, a really good year out of him, and he's going to be an anchor for us. And he's only got 1 year of team control left, so we're really going to try and get him under an extension if we can this offseason, but we'll see how that goes. And then kind of a down year for Sean Green. OPS only at 784, but Cliff Floyd had a good year. Paul Konerko, 41 home runs. Raul Ibanez had a pretty good year. Cipriano Sepulveda came up at the end of the year after Sean Green got hurt for a little while. You can see Green only played 115 games, and Sepulveda started 38. And he played relatively well. He was playing a little bit better and then got cold at the end, but I think he could be a good piece in the future. I like his defensive rating in right field, and he's got some good offensive attributes. So yeah, all in all, it was a really good season, and we are in first place in the division. So like I said, we won the division. We'll have home field in the first round of the playoffs. The A's had the best record in the AL, so we're going to go up against the winner of the AL Central. I'm not sure if this is going to be a wild card game or like a game 163 to decide who gets in, because the loser is just going to be the wild card. So we'll see how they decide this. And alright, ERA crown goes to Tony Saunders. We do that. Most pitching wins goes to Tim Hudson. He was 21-3. And let's see who... Oh. Whoopsie-daisies. Let's see who we are going up against in the first round. It will be Cleveland. Alright, so Chicago... Oh, yes, they did play game 163, and Cleveland beat them. So I was looking at the... I knew we were going to play one of these two teams. I was looking beforehand to see, like, who would our other face. And they're both pretty good teams. I think it was Chicago had the slightly better pitching, but no. Cleveland had the slightly better pitching, but Chicago has the ridiculous offense. I'll show you Chicago firsthand. So they are first in runs scored. They have this ridiculous, like Albert Bell, Frank Thomas, Ray Durham, Glenn Allen Hill. I've never even heard of him. And they're also 9th in runs against, so their pitching's not so good. But then you look at Cleveland. Where's Cleveland? So Cleveland's second in runs scored, right behind them, really good offense, and they have better pitching. They have Pedro Martinez, Bartolo Colon, and Jared Wright. So I think we might have ended up with a tougher matchup having to go up against Cleveland, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And Richie Sexton at 352 this year, but he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Ooh, so that's going to be a big deal. 9.3 wins above replacement this year, but he's going to be missing this series at the very least. Probably would miss the next series too. They're also going to be without Jose Offerman, their starting second baseman. didn't really have that great of a year. And Mike R. Kelly, the former Tampa Bay Devil Ray. But alright, so let's get our roster all set for this. So we're going to want, we're going to take off one pitcher. It's not going to be Tim Hudson. It's going to be, maybe Armando Benitez. We're going to put Zito in the, maybe we'll do Mercado actually. We're going to remove Mercado because I'm just going to put Zito in the bullpen. And we're going to add Tim Hudson to the roster and slot him as the number 2. So we're going to go Saunders, Hudson, Wilson, Loaiza. And that's what our bullpen's looking like. And then as for the lineup, did someone else get screwed up here? Yes, Cliff Lloyd's got to be on there over... Oh yeah, so this is where it's going to get tough. Do we keep Christensen, Sepulveda? I'm going to start Michael Hart over Neil Roberts. Hart was playing a little bit better, and I just think he has the higher ceiling to get hot in a small sample. So we might remove Boggs from the postseason roster. He was kind of, I think he only had like 15, 20 ABs all year. He was really just on there for ceremonial reasons. So we'll add Cliff Floyd and put him in his normal spots. Backup first baseman, we'll just make Roberts and Sepulveda there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bench guys. Okay. Backups don't really even matter because I'm just going to be manually controlling who's starting and who's not. But let's make sure Sepulveda doesn't get in there accidentally. Alright, so when will game 1... Okay, game 1 tomorrow. So I imagine they're going to have Pedro Martinez going in game 1. So they'd sign Pedro. And ironically won in 1999. I was checking to see, and they actually won a playoff series last year instead of getting whooped like they did by Pedro in 99 in that game 5. But yeah, 260 strikeouts, so he is pretty much as dominant as ever. 409 ERA, but his FIP must have been pretty good. Let's see. 386. Alright, not too great, but I mean, that's pretty good in the AL in 2000. So, alright, game number 1, though. First playoff game in Tampa Bay history at the Trop. Starting lineup: Randy Wynn, Scott Rowland, Cliff Lloyd, Konerko, Green, Veritek, Ibanez, Aaron Ledesma, and Michael Hart rounding it out with Tony Saunders on the mound. 2.68 ERA this year. Let's go. Game number 1 from the Trop. Tony Saunders versus Pedro Martinez. Cleveland jumps out on the board in the top of the first. Saunders had to throw 28 pitches that inning. Ooh, another run in the second. Another one in the third. Tampa Bay getting shut down by Pedro right now. Saunders, oh my goodness, Saunders not pitching well. Gonna have to get somebody up here. Let's get Barry Zito up. Alright, do we dare let Saunders pitch another inning? 1 out double. Alright, let's get him out of there. 97 pitches. Put Zito in, see what he can do. Can we get anything going off Pedro? We do get a run back in the 5th. Zito gives it back though. Alright, let's see if we can get... we'll go with... Armando... Nah, yeah, we'll go with Armando Benitez. Still 6-1 in the top of the 8th. See what Benitez can do. I like having the DH. I don't have to worry about dealing with the pitcher. It's much easier to deal with the pitcher inning. Let's go with Jim Mercer. We need to see if Mercer's going to be able to contribute in this playoff run. Martinez still out there at 100 pitches. Oh! Wow! Shades of Game 7 in 03. Pedro out there at 100 pitches, and he blows up in the 8th. He got tallied for all 6 of those runs. What? Who's managing this team? Who's leaving him out there with 130 pitches under his belt? Wow, grand slam from Sean Green. I can't believe I just hit half inning on that. Oh my god. That is incredible. Wow, tie game. And now we have Mercer headed out for there for the 9th, the old closer. Oh boy. Incredible. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go to runners in scoring position this time. Let's get Rudy Sienez up. Just in case. He'll probably come in next inning anyway. Okay, 1 out double. Jose Hernandez digs in. Hit on a line towards short center. Falls in for a hit. Fryman will be held at third. Now Turner Ward. Let's go to Sienna's. Can't take any risks. Just got to go to him right now. Turner Ward at the dish. Runners on the corners with just 1 man down. First pitch strike, no throw by Veritek. Oh, Hernandez steals the base. Alright, we got to pitch around then. 3-2 count. Sienna's with a 2.18 ERA this year. 21 saves. Pitches on its way. Ball 4. Alright, bases loaded. At least that sets up the double play ball. But Tony Gwynn is up. I don't think Tony Gwynn's going to strike out. Oh man, it's a 3-1 count. Please don't walk him. Oh my god, he walks Tony Gwynn. Now it's Kenny Lofton. You're not going to be able to double up Kenny Lofton. Cleveland already is taking the lead here. Oh my god, we got to get somebody up. Toward deep left center. Green. He's got it. That's going to score a run though. Bill Spears. Come on, please get Bill Spears out. This guy is not any good. Fly ball left center. Green. Oh my god. RBI single 9-6. Yikes, this got out of hand. Let's get... No one's even warm, but it doesn't matter at this point. We just got to get him out of here. Alright, we're going to do the... Oh my god, he gave him another run. Alright, now it's a 4-run game. Bobby Chouinard is in. Raul Labanya is leading things off. Hitless so far. Ibanez goes down. Let's just go to runners in scoring position. We couldn't get anything going, so that is game 1. Not great. Not great. We had a good comeback, but then gave it all away. That was not good. So we lose game 1. Now we don't want to lose the first 2 at home, so this is kind of a must-win. We're going to have Tim Hudson on the mound, one of the bright young arms in the game, the former number 3 overall pick. So let's see if he can step it up against Bartolo Colon. 4.42 ERA this year. We'll go with the same lineup. Guys I might consider benching if they don't perform well, or maybe Aaron Ledesma, Michael Hart. But I think the first 7, I mean, I think I'll probably just keep going with them no matter what. Maybe you get Ryan Christensen in at some point, but I don't know. We don't really have too many great options for that middle infield, unfortunately. But alright, we'll see how things go. Game number 2, Tim Hudson. We need him to pitch better than Tony Saunders pitched. There we go. We get a 2-0 lead in the second. 2 more runs. Oh, but Hudson gives him back. Come on, Timmy. Oh, okay. How many pitches is he at? 88. So let's get into the next inning. Alright, we'll have someone to be warming up. Maybe not Jim Mercer. Actually, let's go with Jim Mercer. No, not Esteban Loaiza. See what Mercer can do. We got to give him a shot here. We have not had great bullpen play so far, to state the obvious. Alright, Hudson gets through the 6th. 97 pitches. What is his stamina rating? 75. Alright, so he might be able to start the next inning. Sit Mercer down. Bartolo's still out there. Can't get anything going though. Alright, let's get Mercer up again. Alright, he gets through the 7th. 114 pitches. Only 2 strikeouts to 3 walks, so he definitely was getting pretty lucky, but still, I'll take it. Can't be too mad. So we're gonna let Mercer pitch the 8th. At least start the 8th. We'll see how this goes. Nothing going on offense. Let's get Scott Williamson up. Alright, Mercer pitches a scoreless 8th. And I'm going to let Williamson close this out after Sienna's had some trouble last night. So we're going to see if Williamson can close it out. No insurance runs. We're going to get Sienna's up just in case. Oh, first 2 guys get on for Cleveland. Now it's Jose Offerman. Come on, Scott Williamson, please. Sharp line drive down the line to short left. He comes up with it. Yes, Sean Green. Big catch. Now Dave Nilsson. The 1-0 pitch. Nilsson swings. Stroked hard to left. Nilsson has a single. Gwynn Sr. to third. Alright, they hold him there. I'm going to get Sienna's in. See if he can get a double play ball or something. Mike Stanley at the dish. Come on, Rudy. From the stretch, the 1-2. Stanley with a swing. Popped up high in the air. Konerko, he's got it. 2 down. 1 to go. It's Bill Spears. RBI single last night. 3-0 count. Oh, no. No, Rudy. No. No, he walks in the tying run. Now he's got to get out of it with just a tie game. Travis Fryman, he's hitting .571. The pitch, Fryman swings, grounder toward the hole. Hart there, throw to Konerko, in time. Alright, so we get through the 9th at least. Still a tie game. We have not scored since the 3rd inning. Can we get a walk-off here? Jeff Shaw is in the game for Cleveland. How many pitches did Cianes throw? 10. Could bring him back out there to start the next inning at least, I think. So let's go batter by batter there. Raul Ibanez leading things off. No hits so far in the series. 1.93 ERA for Jeff Shaw. 29 saves and 30 opportunities. Ibanez grounds out for out number 1. Now Aaron Ledesma not playing well. 1 out in the 9th. Hard shot on the ground towards short. Hernandez throw to first in time. Now Michael Hart. None of these guys have a hit yet. Unbelievable. Bouncer. Fryman's got it. Alright, so the bottom part of the order not doing anything here tonight. We are headed to the 10th. Bullpen has been shoddy all series, so I'm not feeling too good about where this game is headed. Let's get Arthur Rhodes up. And let's see what Cianes can do. Turner Ward leading things off. 7, 8, 9 due up for Cleveland. Ground ball towards second. Hart's got it out number 1. Jose Hernandez up now. Swings Tapper toward the mound. Difficult play for Roland. Throw to first. It sails high, but Konerko's got it in time. Nice play. And now it's Tony Gwynn Sr. Not Tony Gwynn Jr. Not to be confused with his son. Ooh, but Tony Gwynn Sr. with a base hit. Now Kenny Lofton up. Full count to Kenny Lofton. Ball 4. Alright, so I think it's time to get Cianes out of here. Let's get Arthur Rhodes in. Jose Offerman up. Rhodes with a 2.95 ERA this year. Only 56 strikeouts in 73 innings, though. Interesting. Kind of like Craig Breslow or something. Slapped on the ground, left side. Roland's got it, sends it to first in time. Alright, so the 3 outs now. That is the 3rd out, I mean. Top of the lineup here. Top of the order for Tampa in the 10th. Hitting the air into left. Spears, he's got it. 1 down. Scott Roland now. 1 for 4 tonight. Roland swings, ripped hard on the ground, past the pitcher up the middle. Hernandez. Damn it. 2 down now, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Drilled to center, right at Lofton. Oh my goodness. Can't get anything going. Alright, let's see if Arthur Rhodes can give us this 11th inning. Strikes out Dave Nilsson. Good start. Now it's Mike Stanley. Count is 2-0. The pitch, Stanley swings, hit up in the air, out towards left, green. Oh, 444 feet. Mike Stanley. Off of Arthur Rhodes. Bill Spears strikes out. Now it's Travis Fryman. Let's get somebody up. We'll get Jesus Sanchez up. Travis Fryman now, full count. He's hitting 500 this series. Home run already today. Line shot down the line and deep left. Off the wall. Fryman walks into second with a double now. Turner Ward up, 3-1 count. Just walk him. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, time to get Rhodes out of there. Let's get Jesus Sanchez in. Jose Hernandez at the dish. Sanchez with a 2.84 ERA this year, but just 25 in the 3rd innings. Lofted out to deep left, chasing it green near the track. He won't catch this one. Hernandez, oh my god, the bullpen again. Just killing us. Oh no. Okay, I thought Gwynn was about to hit another home run. 4 runs on the board. 2-out double for Veritek now. Raul Ibanez. Last chance for the Devil Rays. Hernandez throw to first in time, and the Devil Rays go down 0-2. They cannot get their first playoff win here at the Trop. That is too bad. Alright, so game number 3. Backs against the wall at this point. On the other side of things, Oakland is leading Chicago 2-zip. Interestingly enough to see there. But alright. Game number 3. It's going to be Daniel Wilson on the mound. Wilson, pretty good year this year. 3.98 ERA. Only 123 strikeouts in 203 innings. 5.4 strikeouts per 9. That is not very good. But he's been getting the job done, I guess, against Jarrett Wright. 3.73 ERA this year himself. So, we'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to bench Aaron Ledesma for... Oh, they have Bobby Smith. Could use Bobby Smith right about now, I would think. Could get Damian Jackson in there, but I think we're going to go with Neil Roberts in for Aaron Ledesma. Roberts, the defensive stud. And alright, we'll see if that can spark anything. I mean, lineup changes here, maybe. We can move Sean Green up, and we can move Jason Varitek up. Do something like that. See if we can spark anything. Here we go now in Cleveland for game number 3. Tampa jumps out in front first here with the 2-0 lead through 2. Daniel Wilson, so far so good. Only 2 hits allowed, 3-0 now. Oh man, Cleveland's offense just too much. 4 runs in the 5th. Wilson at 97 pitches, but better get him out of there. Let's get Barry Zito up. Zito still kind of tired. Damn. Maybe go with Arthur Rhodes. Big innings here. Got to get some runs. Bullpen's got to be sharp. I mean, if we don't get good performance out of our bullpen tonight, we're done. Alright, scoreless inning from Rhodes. We did have the day off. He only threw 9 pitches, so he might be good to go for at least the start of another inning. Top 7. Nothing going. Alright, let's get someone up in the bullpen. Scott Williamson, maybe. Go back to him. Rhodes gets through it. So we'll go to Williamson for the 8th then. Alright, top 8. 6 outs left. Can we do something? Oh, alright. So we have 2 on with 1 out here. Raul Ibanez at the dish, facing Paul Shuey. 1-2 is the count. Ibanez is 1 for 3 tonight. Ibanez swings, hits smartly to the right side. Stanley's got it. Throw to Hernandez for 1, but no relay. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 down for Michael Hart. Oh man, I think we got to go pinch hitter here. Let's go with Sepulveda against the righty. Let's see if the rookie can get a big hit here. This would be huge. Cipriano Sepulveda making his playoff debut. Trying to tie this game up. Swung on, fly ball to right. Ward ranges over, makes the easy catch. And Cleveland remains out in front. Alright, so we're going to get... we are going to get Damian... yeah, we'll get Damian... we'll get Aaron Ledesma back out there. And shortstop. Put Roberts at second base. And leave Williamson in there. Alright, so Williamson keeps it a 1-run game. Wasn't on the bullpen tonight. If we lose tonight, it's going to be on the offense. Let's get someone up in the bullpen just in case. Just in case a miracle happens and we can force another inning. It'll be Sienna's. But let's see. Neil Roberts to lead it off. He's got a hit tonight. Jeff Shaw on the mound. Dominant this year. Only 43 strikeouts, though. Interesting. Shaw toes the rubber. 0-1 pitch. Roberts swings, grounded hard to the hole on the right side. Smith's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 down now. Randy Wynn just hitting .077. So far he's 0 for 4 tonight. Lifted toward right. Ward, he's got it. 2 down. Last out. Scott Rowland. 4 strikeouts tonight. Rowland swings, fly ball out toward left center. Spears hurries, makes the one-handed grab, and this one is over. The Devil Rays miracle run is no more. We get swept out of the playoffs. Wow, what a disappointment. I really thought we were going to do something more this year. I don't know, 98 wins. Would expect at least a playoff win, but unbelievable. We got swept. That stinks. No other way to describe that. That just stinks. But, oh well. So we just have to come back, regroup, come back next year even better. I mean, we certainly have the parts here, the pieces. I mean, coming into this, I thought it was going to be a long rebuilding effort. You know, I didn't even imagine playoffs for 4, 5, 6 seasons, something like that. To be winning 98 games in year 3, we're well ahead of the curve. And I think, you know, our team is in good shape. We have a lot of young guys. And we'll be able to keep the group together, I think, for at least another season with Roland at the minimum. And then past that, you know, we've got a lot of guys locked up on long-term contracts, so, or with a lot of team control left. So I'm not concerned about the future, but just a disappointment getting swept like that. But that is going to do it. So hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.